If you clicked on this video, chances are you have seen something called a Pikler Triangle all over your social media, and you are probably asking yourself, what is it? And most importantly, will my kids play with it? Hi, my name is Tara, and I make Montessori and motherhood videos here on my channel, and I'm so glad you decided to stop by. Today I'm talking all things Pikler Triangle, who invented it, what it is, and why you need one. Many people see the Pikler Triangle and immediately categorize it as a Montessori play climber. But the Pikler Triangle was actually created by someone named Dr. Emmy Pickler. Since a lot of my content on this channel does have to do with Montessori at home, I will say that the Pikler Triangle does fit into the Montessori philosophy of natural gross motor development by allowing children to develop their gross motor skills at their own pace. To fully understand the Pikler, we need to travel back 100 years and learn a little bit about Dr. Emmy Pickler. Dr. Pickler was born in 1902 in Vienna, and she moved to Hungary and became a pediatrician in 1935. With the birth of her first child, Pickler and her husband decided together that they would allow their children freedom of movement and wait patiently and observe their development. Through her pediatric practice and her own experience, she developed an approach to child rearing that was based on a respectful relationship between the adult and the infant, as well as naturally paced motor development, free movement, and uninterrupted play. Dr. Pickler believed in the child's inherent ability to guide his or her own motor development. And this is where the Pikler Triangle comes into play. It was created by Dr. Pickler herself, and it's a climbing structure that children learn to navigate at their own pace. The Pikler Triangle supports gross motor development, balance, concentration, independence, and encourages free movement and free play. The Pikler Triangle is usually introduced at about 6 months old and can be expected to be used up to age 6. Around 6 months of age, babies can use the rungs of the Pikler Triangle to pull up on, and as they get older, they can begin exploring the triangle and climbing on it partway up until they finally learn how to master it and climb all the way over the top and down the other side. And although the Pikler Triangle is marked from around 6 months to 6 years, I've found that it can be useful outside that age range as well. From birth, you can place your infant under the triangle with toys hanging from the rungs, similar to a play gym. And as your children get older, they can find so many creative ways to use the Pikler, like building forts or puppet shows. Honestly, there are endless options when it comes to imaginative play. So before I show you our Pikler Triangle, I want to tell you a little bit about the company that makes it. If you follow my channel, you know that I only partner with brands that I really love, which means I'm pretty picky when it comes to collaborations and partnerships. Piccalio is a toy and furniture company that started in Venice, California, and they have kindly sent us their Pikler Triangle to review for you guys. Piccalio has set out to create modern, unique products that inspire kids to think for themselves and to play with endless curiosity. Building a sustainable business is at the core of Piccalio's values. Their products have an uncompromising and ethical approach to manufacturing, and all of their products are produced under controlled, safe, fair conditions. All of their products are non-toxic, use FSC certified wood, and are compliant with ASTM, Prop 65, and the FDA. If you're interested in learning more about the company or want to check out their Pikler Triangle or any of their other wonderful products, I'll be sure to include a link to their website in the description box below. Okay, so I want to tell you guys all about the Piccalio Pikler Triangle. So the Pikler Triangle came delivered in eco-friendly packaging, and it came with clear instructions, and it was very easy to assemble. And my husband can attest that I am pretty terrible at assembling furniture, and I actually assembled this on my own, so I don't know if that means I'm getting better or if their product was just easier to assemble than some other things. It's also extremely sturdy, and it's made with Baltic birch plywood and New Zealand pine. I don't know about you, but I have 2 boys that are full of energy, and it's not like every day we can go to the playground or find something for them to do to get their gross motor play out, especially on those far too often rainy or snowy days where we're trapped inside. And the Pikler Triangle has easily become one of our favorite gross motor indoor play options. My kids love the ability to climb and create, and I love the ease at which I'm able to fold it up and store it. And I also love the aesthetic of it, even when I decide to just leave it out in our living room. My kids have been having so much fun with the reversible rock wall and slide ramp, and they've found even more ways to play on it than I would have imagined. The one thing that I love about the Piccalio brand triangle is that their rock wall and slide combo comes included with the price of the triangle. Many of the other brands I've seen will charge you an additional $100 or more to add on a slide or rock wall. So that's something to keep in mind when you're shopping for Pickler triangles. The Piccalio Pickler triangle comes in at $329, and this includes free shipping in the continental US. Our Pickler triangle has certainly been a favorite in our house. My boys are constantly finding new ways to play with it, like having car races down the slide or putting a blanket on top for a fort. So if you are in the market for a Pickler triangle, be sure to check out the link in the description box below to Piccalio's website. If you have any questions about the Pickler triangle, please feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. That's all I have for today's video. All of the information from today's video will be in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. If you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel because I put out new videos just like this every week. I will see you in the next video. Bye!